I'm going to talk about luxury, my new favorite thing. This is what's happened in the last 8 months. And I'm not even kidding. I've been in the three to $500,000 range for 20 years. I like that range. I love first-time home buyers and just it's just great. What's really great? When I sell this $12 million house and make $360,000, right? Wouldn't that be great? Okay, so this is what's happened since September, but me and my assistant, which is my sister, have been just balls to the wall, freaking doing the things every week. And let me just tell you, I'm going to go over a lot of things and tell you exactly what I did to get here. But the most important thing is the consistency, right? So the consistency is super important. All the little things are important too, but doing the things every week to make sure we got to where we were going to get to. And I didn't even know. I was like, oh my God, is this not going to work? It has to work. This is work. And so I just kept doing it. And then I'm not even kidding. It was like 6 months in of doing the same things every week before it started to like really happen. Super, super excited about that. We're going to just do a little walkthrough of my luxury workflow. I have a little black book that we have an amazing presentation in with a letter on a back page, all the good stuff, but it has foil logo. It's pretty expensive. Yes, that is true. But I found people that will make them for less than what I can get them for through a company. I put everything in here. So this is the thermobind machine. Yes, we actually make the books ourselves. I know that is not $400 an hour work. I get it, but it's worth it. So that is the link to the thermobind machine. This is the link to the steel books, the black steel books. This is the bubble mailers. So they look like this. They're branded, of course. And then the books go in it. It goes like this. And then the FedEx label goes right here. And yes, I said FedEx. That's the most important part. When you FedEx to their front door, like they have to open it. Who throws away a FedEx package? Nobody. So anyway, that's the bubble mailer link there. And then the shimmer cardstock, we send our presentations out to print, but this is for the letter that we put in the front because we got to change the name, right? Change the date. And so this is the expired letter. This is a template, a Canva template that you could just take my stuff off, put your stuff on. And then this is the back page, and it's a QR code going to my luxury website. We put that in the front and the back of the presentation and make the book. And the presentation looks like this. And this shows everywhere eXp Luxury markets their home, right? Yes, I joined eXp Luxury just so I could have this awesome presentation because I can't run ads to over 100 countries, 80 plus ads to over 100 countries and be a part of all of these so that I can post in there. It's expensive, right? So if you have a great luxury in your company, do it because it's worth it. And then I put them all together. Yes, I do put a little Raider calendar or Golden Knights calendar in there along with my metal business card. But that's it. The book, those things, and then I just send it. So finding and tracking expireds. Yes, this kind of goes through everything. We use the MLS. Yes, there are a ton of different companies that you can pay for, but the MLS is so easy, right? You just literally run a search. We actually ran a search all the way up to 2 years. And my favorite people to meet with have been on the market 2 years ago or 1 year ago, right? Because they don't hate realtors right now. They forgot about the pain when they expired and 150 people called them. So anyway, we still market to the new expireds, but I really like the older ones. So we just do an MLS search, find out who hasn't went back to market, and then we send them out the book, right? So we have a tracking spreadsheet in here. So it's important for the tracking, right? So you want to put the actual address in, but also the mailing address in because some people don't live there. So we have this whole tracking spreadsheet. We also use that for later when we talk about real market reports. So we add them to our CRM. The stage is luxury, source is expired luxury. We tag them luxury and we put notes in there when they expired and for how much. And then we add an action plan. And then we look everybody up on white pages. Again, there's a ton of different programs you can look to find people's names or emails and phone numbers, but that's what we use. The follow-up process, where you see we add an action plan, this is what this looks like. So this is the actual email that goes out, and this is the video that goes into the email. This is the text that goes out. Super simple text. It's just, hi, contact first name. Obviously, it's a template. I just want to make sure you receive my package via FedEx about your property at blah, blah, blah. I know you're probably super sick of realtors right now, but I would love to have a conversation with you about how I can help you get your price and maybe more. I'm Wendy Goss, your real estate boss with eXp Luxury. And then I put a picture in it of the book so they remember what I'm talking about. And then we call, we meaning Sarah, because you guys know I don't like calling. So Sarah makes the call, but this is all spread out. So we send an email 4 days after we FedEx. Then we send a text 4 days after we email. We call 4 days after we text. We set up on a market report 4 days after the text. And then we set up on HomeBot and Real Marketing 4 days after that. So 4 days, it's not really a thing. It's just, I want to make sure that we're not hitting them every freaking day. So anyway, there's a video on how to set them up on a market report, how to set up HomeBot, but that is the actual workflow. And then I decided to make luxury videos, right? Because I want to give value, right? And I have a lot of videos. You guys know I've been working on that for a few years now, but they are how to get your home ready for a home inspection. Make sure you're replacing your broken plugs and freaking all this little stuff. Luxury home sellers do not care about that stuff. They want you to find someone for that. So their pain points as a luxury home seller are totally different than a regular homeowner's pain point. So yes, I went to ChatGPT. I asked them what luxury home seller pain points were, and they gave me a list, and then I turned them into videos. So all of my videos are in here about what they're going through. And then if you download the Glass Chrome extension, it's free. You can literally pull the script right out of my videos and any videos that are on YouTube. It's an amazing tool. And then I put my luxury thumbnail in there just in case you need head start on that. So this is the cool part. This is where it gets a little techy, but when StreetText came out with retargeting, thank you very much, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to get my luxury communities into Follow Up Boss so they can become an audience so I can retarget them with all these amazing videos I just made, right? So that is what I did. I found a way to do it using Mojo, Follow Up Boss, and StreetText. So these are the 3 things that you will need, and these are the videos showing you exactly how I did it. You're getting them into Follow Up Boss, and Follow Up Boss syncs to StreetText, and then boom, you are retargeting them if they are on Facebook. My luxury videos look like this in our ad bundles through StreetText. This is another thing that I absolutely love because I don't want people seeing the same video over and over. So the videos I did, they rotate every day. And I can add as many as I want. I could change them out, whatever, but they're just rotating all month long. And they might get sick of me. They might end up loving me, right? So anyway, it's all about being in front of them. So I love that. And I love StreetText for creating all of that for me. And then you want to make sure you have materials. So my biggest downfall was I sent out this amazing book. And then when they raise their hand, I send out my pre-listing guide, which looks like this is the template for that. And then I'm like, they'll review that before I get there. And then I'll just be there to answer all their questions. But then I got there and I was like, oh my God, I don't really have anything for this appointment. And it's just weird. So I decided to dive into what we had at eXp Luxury. And I did some 4-page dark soft touch brochures because soft touch is luxury. Trust me, when you feel these, you will feel luxurious. Anyway, there's a light version and a dark version. And I didn't have I didn't have a listing. I didn't have a luxury listing, right? So I went to my photographer and I'm like, hey, let me buy some pictures of luxury homes so I can make this 1, 2, 3, your luxury home brochure to show them what I'm going to do for them. So that was like super important. And he was like, oh, yeah, no problem. I have some amazing ones. So I made them. Now I have my own because I do have listings, but that's how I started because I was like, oh my gosh, I can't just take this $500,000 house photos and put it in here and make it look luxury. So anyway, that's how I did it. Fake it till you make it, right? And then I did 2 long postcards, light and a dark version. And then EXP Luxury also has an amazing marketing plan. So I was able to make that my own, put my own stuff in it. And then I sent a whole bunch out there to print. So now I have things, right? I have a Canva social proof. Thank you, Chase, for giving me this idea. I did it a little bit different because I wanted to show them what my ads look like on Facebook and how many views we're getting. And then I did YouTube showing them this one has over 365,000 views. And I'll pull up their old video from their expired agent. Not that I'm talking bad about anybody, but when they have 1,500 views and it was on YouTube for a year, guess how good this looks for only 60 days on the market, right? I'm like, this is the difference between just posting and putting money behind your ads. Anyway, so I do that, and then I throw a little Zillow in there because everybody thinks Zillow is the Bible, but this one got 1,800 views and 1,600 views. That's not very many, is it? Anyway, so I take that with me because that's a gold nugget right there. And then I created my own luxury CMA, my nut sheet, my tiered commission doc. I have buyers. These are all Canva templates that you can plug your information in. And then why list with me. So now I have things, right? So when I go there, I have things to talk about and for them to touch. So I love that. So get marketing materials ready. Because when they say, yes, come over, you don't want to be freaking out like I did. I think I lost the first 5 appointments just because, number one, I didn't know shit about staging. I have a Jeep that attaches to my mobile she shed that has staging stuff for my houses. And apparently a $10 million house doesn't care about that. So you got to learn about things. You got to learn about luxury things. So I did. And marketing materials. So another cool thing is I met this real marketing program. They send out really cool market reports, right? And they're allowing me to do Las Vegas luxury and Henderson luxury because we're doing both markets. And they call it an SOI list. So they can either do communities or they can do an SOI list for you. So we started adding our expireds onto this list so that they're getting something from me every month. And they let me market my properties on them. So I take this also to my appointment and I'm like, hey, would you like me to feature you in our real marketing report that you've already been getting that's going out to thousands of elite homeowners just like you, right? They love that. They love print marketing. I also signed up for Luxury Magazine just because I know they love print marketing, which gives me 4 pages for my listings. So I also take that with me so I could show them that they could be in the next issue. It's quarterly, but 4 pages, that's a big spread. And it gets delivered to all 10 luxury communities that I've been trying to hit here in Henderson and Las Vegas. Super cool about that. And then I have KV Core free website, but I decided to get an amazing luxury looking website, right? So I'm trying to figure out all the things that's going to make me look luxury and take my redneckness out. And this does it. My videographer gave me a 30-second video of some amazing footage of luxury homes in Las Vegas. And I uploaded it to this. Luxury Presence helped me build this. The link to talk to them about it is in here. So I would definitely, if you're going to go luxury, have a luxury site. You don't want to send them to a crazy, boring site. And then have the best property site. This is also through my photographer, videographer. He has property websites. They're $99. They're open to everybody across the country, right? So you just have to have your pictures and video if he doesn't take them here in Las Vegas. But the cool thing is it starts out with that front photo. It goes into my video. It has all the information about it, and then it allows you to add all of this cool stuff because luxury homes have a lot of stuff, right? They have a lot of stuff that the owner wants you to talk about. Anyway, and then it has the photos and the floor plan and the 3D tour. So it's all like together. They feel super special. You can download the stats and everything every month and send them updates. So that is for that. And then you want to post luxury on social media, right? So when I said I'm doing luxury and I didn't have any luxury listings, guess where I was going? I was going to all the blue heron homes that were building $1 million homes, right? I'm doing little videos. Nobody knows that's not my listing. They just know I am in these $1 million homes doing video, marketing it to the world. So I have a bunch of luxury templates in here. And then all of my luxury tours are in here that you can check out and sample. This is a video on how I stitch my videos together using InShot. So there's a bunch of cool training in here that can help you with whatever you're trying to do. And the best part is, yes, you need to run ads behind your amazing properties, right? And when you do that, and then you go to your next listing and you show them what you've been doing for your sellers, they're like, oh, okay. So if you don't know how to run ads on YouTube, here's a video showing you how. Here is a Facebook static ad through Street Text. So I could show you what I do with my static ads and how I run my video ads all through Street Text. I created this amazing Notion page built with all of my stuff for my team because I have 5 people across the country in EXP Luxury now. So I want them to succeed. It's already working for Lori. I don't know if she's on, but she's already got appointment just from sending out her first set of books. So this stuff really works and we're proving it works. So like I was hesitant to dive into it because I didn't really know how much luxury we had because I was stuck down here. But when I pulled up all of the luxury homes that expired over $1 million, there was like 350. I was like, I'm in. I got this. Just think, if I could only get 5, that's what I was thinking. And look, I got 8. And it's still going.